Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Black Accountant. It's your boy Mo. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and let me know in the comments of any kind of content you want to see going forward. So let's get straight into it. Today I wanted to talk a little bit more and follow up about taxes just because we are in tax season. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about the Recovery Rebate Credit and what that is, what it's going to look like, and whether or not you qualify. So I'm going to go directly this time through the IRS website and then just kind of read it along with you guys and just tell you what each point kind of means or what it would look like. So without further ado, let's kind of get into that. All right. So right here, if you can see, it says the Recovery Rebate Credit. I think I might need to adjust the size a bit. Let's do this. All right, so the Recovery Rebate Credit. So it says here, most individuals that are eligible have already received the full amount in 2 rounds of payments, known as economic impact payments, so the stimulus. So qualifying for the Recovery Rebate Credit means that you had also qualified just for the stimulus. So if you have not received a portion of your stimulus payments, the first or second one, and you're still waiting on that, then this is probably what you would be going for. So they're not really distributing either one of the first 2 stimulus anymore. So you would have to claim it as the Recovery Rebate Credit. So it says right here, if we issued you the full amount of each economic impact payment, you won't need to claim the Recovery Rebate Credit or include any information related to it when you file your 2020 tax return because we already issued your credit as stimulus. So this paragraph is basically just saying, hey, if you already got all of your stimulus, you already qualified for this credit, everything's kosher. This does nothing really for you tax-wise. Now it says right under that, if you're eligible for the credit and either we didn't issue you a stimulus check or we issued less than the full amount, you need to file a 2020 tax return to claim this credit, even if you're not required to file a tax return for 2020. So what that means is if I made less than the filing threshold, but I do want to get my stimulus, I still need to submit a tax return so that I can claim that. And basically the economic impact payments, the stimulus that were handed out in 2020 were based on your 2018 or 2019 situation. However, the Recovery Rebate Credit, which is I think the funny thing here, is that it's similar, but the eligibility and the amount are based on 2020 information you include on your 2020 tax return. So let's say you're filing your tax return. Instead of getting stimulus or based on your 2018 or 2019 taxes, it's now going to be based on your 2020 return. So you need to file your 2020 tax return to see if you qualify for stimulus. Most people now who didn't qualify before would probably qualify for 2020. But if you're somebody that qualified for the stimulus check based on your 2019 situation, but in 2020 during COVID, you got a job, like you started at a firm or something, and then like you're making decent money, you might not actually even qualify for this anymore, which is an interesting thing to me. So I'm still trying to really figure out why they're doing it this way. But as of right now, what it looks like is economic impact payments are going to be based on your 2020 for the Recovery Rebate Credit. So that's kind of what you need to know about that. So you also are going to need to know the amount of any of the stimulus that you got already. It says your Recovery Rebate Credit for your 2020 tax return will be reduced by any economic impact payments they had already given you. So let's say you got the first check of $1,200, but you didn't get the second one of $600, and you're a single individual, then you would still need to do the 2020 tax return, and now your Recovery Rebate Credit is going to be based on your 2020 situation, and at the same time, it's going to be prorated for that $600 that you missed out on rather than a full $1,200 plus $600. And then here's just a little bit more information about like a form that you could use to do that calculation. And then it just talks about the free filing tool on the IRS website, which I already did a video on if you want to go ahead and check that out. But I'll go ahead and actually link this specific IRS page as well in the description, just in case you wanted to read up on it yourself, or there's a little bit more things that you're a little bit confused on. But that's kind of it for today's video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Are you going to qualify for the recovery rebate credit? Did you get all of your stimulus or not? Let me know. I like to hear it. I'll see you guys next time.